Happy Sunday, folks. This is Robert here with another cover, but this isn't one that I've arranged. This is actually one from the Boulder Ukulele Group, and it's one of my favorite tunes in the whole packet. And I had a realization when I was thinking about what to record this morning. And that is, these are all great songs. It's a reason they are in the packet. It's a reason they've lasted so long. But that doesn't mean we just have to hum and strum through it. So, this is Mr. Spaceman by Roger McGuinn of the Byrds. It's a pretty easy tune. I'm going to play it the way we typically do it down at Boulder Ukulele Group. And remember, this is people of all different levels, from beginners, like they've only had their uke for maybe a month or two, to professionals and semi-professionals and professional teachers. So we get to a point of good enough. And if you get something out of that, then that's awesome. So I'm going to play it that way. And then I'm going to show you just a couple little things that I do while we're playing, just to make it a little bit more fun. So here it goes. Mr. Spaceman. Woke up this morning with light in my eyes, and then I realized it was still dark outside. It was the light coming down from the sky. I do know who or why. Must be those strangers that come every night. Those saucer-shaped lights put people uptight. Leave blue-green footprints that glow in the dark. I hope they get home alright. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Woke up this morning, I was feeling quite weird. Flies in my beard, my toothpaste was smeared. Over my window, they'd written my name. Said, so long, we'll see you again. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? There you go. Pretty fun tune. You'll see there's a lot of room to play with this. The first thing, and this is something that every time I play this at the group, or when somebody wants to do this song out of that book, here's the first thing. Going into the chorus, right? So we have, I hope they get home alright. So it's a D, and we've talked about D before. I do just my first finger, and I lift up so the A is still ringing. This D7 in the packet, they have it as 2 on the G string, open C, 2 on the E string, so that's an F sharp, and then A. Here's another one though. Have that. So I'm going from that kind of partial bar to a D7 to a G and a notice how I play G. I'm keeping that bar, doing that. Okay. So you can interchange those quite a bit. And then we're on this G, right? And here's why it's so important that I play it this way. So I'm leading up to a D in the chorus. So I could do, I hope they get home alright. Right? So when it goes down, it kind of drops some of the energy, right? I'm going to build up the chorus. So check this out. We're going to walk up. Okay, so starting second fret on the A string there, so that's a B, C, C sharp. That's a D. We're going to a D chord. Okay? So, watch this. And I'm going to do that walk up while still playing a G. Okay? You hear how it has so much more energy with it? So I'm going to do that last line of the second verse into the chorus. I do hope they get home alright. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? So, and here's another trick. You can use this B flat shape C, right? And it's actually an A. It's an A, B flat, B natural, C. You could do that one too. And then A, you could keep that C if you wanted to. Right? So give you some ideas. You don't just have to play the chords as they're written. Think about the voicings. I had an awesome ukulele lesson yesterday with somebody who actually, they performed at the same open mic that I go to. And they didn't make the connection until the lesson, but we talked about taking the music that she always plays and like the music that we always play at Boulder Uke Group or Denver Uke Group or our Friday Ukulele Club, like any of those. Find those little nuggets of things where you can make it a little bit more exciting. This, just doing those chord voicings a little bit different. Okay, it brings so much more life into that chorus, and it makes it a lot more fun to play. And then that energy will also carry through to the vocals. I did it kind of without thinking about it, but in the chorus, it can stack. So you have, hey, 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 Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Okay. So I'm going to to play through this one more time. It's a short enough tune. And I'm going to do a couple other little things. I'm going to add some D's when I'm playing the G. That A. So there's a C sharp there. Okay. And I wouldn't do this all the way through, but again, it just adds a little bit of color to it. So when I go to cover this by myself, and I don't have maybe a U-bass player or somebody playing cajon or vocal harmony, I have some things that I can like pull out of my bag of tricks and make that performance just a little bit more fun. So here we go. Saucer-shaped lights put people uptight. Blue-green footprints that glow in the dark. Hope they get home alright. Hey, hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Woke up this morning, was feeling quite weird. Flies in my beard, my toothpaste was smeared. Over my window, they written my name. So long, we'll see you again. Mr. Spaceman, please take me along. I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? So there you go, taking the classic. It's very easy to just strum through with the chord charts, sing the words, make sure you're changing in the right time, and add a little bit of fun to it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll get back to some more Red Hot Chili Peppers covers soon. I've been running into an issue where I don't have internet access outside of my phone, which is recording me at the moment. So I can't pull up the lyrics to be able to read those, and I don't have them memorized yet. So I get over here to practice and work on things, and I don't have the lyrics. So eventually we'll get to that. Maybe I'll memorize them, and we'll talk a little bit more on ways to do that. But I hope you enjoyed this one. This was, again, it's one of my favorite tunes. It's great. And there's so much fun that you can have with it. Just, 5 chords, but can you learn them in different positions? Can you have a little bit more fun with them? So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're a member of Bug or any of the other Boulder, Denver ukulele clubs, and you see me at one of those meetups, sit next to me, and I'll point out some of these other little things that I do throughout that hour and a half meetup. All right? Thanks so much. We'll see you again soon.